Why give it away? You dumb bitch. I hate you so much.
Okay, so Bethesda just had. Do you know it's gonna be Evil Within 2? Because there's like they're posting this cosplay of it.
No, I have absolutely no clue. It was just my guess because I was trying to think of what else Bethesda had outside Dishonored 2.
Hold on. I'll send you it. It might represent something.
Alright guys, enjoy the show.
They just showed cosplay
It's Tim.
on the pre-show.
Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. Command code. Oh! Oh. Oh god. You guys played Quake?
No. But I knew there was a Quake game. Well, you're
It's like
both
the original.
you're both in front of me. What the hell?
Wait, what?
And I just
My stream has not buffered once, and I've reset it, and you guys are both ahead of me by like 2 seconds.
that does look like.
It did say Quake. He put in Quake in the beginning.
Yeah, he did.
Because Quake is like the one of the OGs. There's like Quake, Doom. Well, Wolfenstein was what made Doom.
Yep.
Didn't look that bad.
This is definitely a cinematic trailer, though. That doesn't look like gameplay.
No
Oh,
shit.
Of course not.
If this was gameplay, I would have came in my pants already. And then I would have went all around to all my other pants in my house. I would have came in them too.
Quake champions.
Rip Doom.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, I'm definitely not reading the chat. I don't have full screen. Rip Doom. Yeah, okay. You can't say that if it's put out by the same company.
Yeah,
It's
it's
HD.
Good evening.
Hey, wiener face.
Welcome to the Bethesda E3 showcase. Yes, Quake is back.
Hey, these guys are way more enthusiastic than the EA crowd.
The game that defined competitive multiplayer.
Well, yeah,
is
people
back
care.
and better than ever. You know, it's hard to believe that 20 years ago, Quake was first released, and you know, if you'll excuse the pun,
Hey, Guru.
the aftershocks.
Yo.
will still
Your
be
clickiness
felt
is
to
killing my
this day.
face.
Quake set new
What is it?
standards for multiplayer and
Keyboard.
pushed the boundaries for graphics and gameplay.
Unless that's
Flamewheel
Flamewheel, but I think it's you. Your keyboard, I can hear it.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, it's okay.
Be quiet.
I understand. It sucks. At least you're not like Flary. His keyboard is clicky as all hell.
Yeah, because he's got that big ass keyboard.
Yeah, well, type slower.
Of the original game, I'm extremely proud and excited to be standing here today to announce the next chapter of this great game, Quake Champions.
Woo.
I don't know. It's kind of like what happened with Halo.
Is a
Halo
competitive
Guardians, they'll add like a plural
first-person shooter for
noun on top of it. That's just my opinion, though.
Yep, that's Halo.
You know?
That's like the 7th Halo game or 6th Halo game or whatever the fuck it was. Quake.
Beyond QuakeCon.
Yeah.
And we'll have more to share about that in the coming months.
I was hoping they'd show a little
I
bit of
hope
gameplay, but I'm
you
okay.
enjoyed this sneak peek into our newest game.
This could be
Join
it.
us at QuakeCon.
I'm
Quake
glad
has
they're wearing the
We'll have even more to talk about.
Damn.
ribbons.
Please
It's
join
nice.
us in
Yeah.
Bethesda's
But
global
still
best
better than the EA
vice
already.
president of PR and marketing.
Shoo shoo.
I'm gonna start hearing about.
Well, you're just a hater. You can't do that for one game. We don't know what else.
I don't care. What
Wait,
you
is it-
heard. They've already beat EA.
Well, basically, EA fucked themselves, but yeah.
Thank you.
Oh wait, there's a funny
Thank you,
vine
Tim.
I should
As
show you.
Tim said, we have
even more to show on Quake Champions this August at
I
QuakeCon.
remember this guy.
It's right there in the name. How would we not have our new Quake game at QuakeCon? Make any sense? But right now, we're not at QuakeCon. We're at E3, the biggest week in gaming, and this is the
Wait,
Bethesda
what?
E3 showcase.
I didn't
Oh,
say anything.
Sorry. It was like looping back.
No.
So welcome.
Hi.
To everyone here with me and to the millions of you watching online around the world, thank
That's
you for
me.
joining us.
That's you.
We planned this showcase just like we make
That's
all
us,
of our
guys.
games for you.
It's
Now, last
me.
year our showcase kicked off a big
Pete!
year for Bethesda, one of the biggest in our many years.
That's the guy from the one trivia question
So
answer.
let me mention just a few
Yep.
highlights. The Elder Scrolls Online was released
Ah,
on
boring.
console and became one of the best-selling games of 2015 and was named MMO of the Year.
Lamau.
We launched Fallout Shelter, the very first mobile game from Bethesda Game Studios, and it became an instant hit and winner of multiple.
It was only an instant hit because everybody was pumped about Fallout 4, so that's why they released
In
it before
November,
Fallout 4.
Fallout 4 was one of the biggest launches in the industry.
Yeah, man.
You've heard of it. Good. And won numerous Game of the Year awards, including at DICE and again at the BAFTA Awards. And now Fallout 4 is bringing user mods to Xbox One and soon to PS4 in a way that's never been seen before. And just last month, the new Doom was released
Rave
to
reviews
rave
of Doom.
reviews.
Would you give your rave reviews, Travis?
High 8 is what I gave it.
Now, the original Doom almost single-handedly popularized
But an 8.
first-person
8 out of
games,
10.
and now you have a new Doom game, faithful to its legacy with some of the best graphics.
That was
and gameplay
Wolfenstein.
ever.
Final boss.
And millions of
Wolfenstein
fans
was a
have been
9 out of
enjoying
10.
the
Wolfenstein was
fast-paced
really
action
good.
and creating and sharing mods.
But wasn't
The response to all of
Doom
these games
a
has been amazing,
Wolfenstein
and your
mod?
enthusiasm
The original one, not this.
has encouraged that you'll all really enjoy. And
Hearthstone.
now, so long as we're on the
Hearthstone
topic
with
of
skin?
Legends, let's take a look at what the team at Bethesda Game Studios has been hard at
Can't be
work.
Hearthstone. It's not owned by the guys who made Overwatch.
I think RJ's saying it's like Hearthstone.
Probably.
That's the guy from the Fallout!
It has only been a year since you
You mean
first heard
Yeet?
about Fallout 4.
Oh, is it Todd Howard?
That's that guy that talked for like the entire press conference last year.
Dude's my hero.
One of the industries. It has simply blown us away.
He must not be there this year.
We're blessed to have fans
He
like
must
you.
just do-
Fallout's already
Seeing
came
what
out.
you've
He
created,
must
not
just do
in
Fallout.
game,
Yeah, but I thought
but
maybe he
add-ons
did
and, of course,
other shit.
mods. It is just
People are
incredible.
jizzing their pants in
And
the
we're not
chat.
done yet.
Because of
We're
him?
excited to show you
Yeah.
what's next for Fallout 4.
Sometimes you gotta jizz in your pants. Okay.
The real words of Flamewheel.
I was wondering, like, if he only does like Fallout, like, he has a lot of downtime.
Yeah, he does.
What the fuck?
Why is there teddy bears raining on that lady?
Mama Murphy!
Good.
Oh!
I hope Mama Murphy dies.
These are all add-ons.
Death
Mama
by
Murphy died in my game.
Mods.
Mama Murphy's a bitch. I killed Mama Murphy, but she kept coming back.
You didn't like beating her drugs?
No.
Drugs.
They definitely
My neighborhood.
they definitely ramped up the construction shit.
Fallout Shelter? What?
You can create your own vault, I guess.
It's like a workshop thing.
Yeah.
So they're still coming out with more, like...
No, well, these are all
Oh.
mods made by players. This isn't even
Oh.
mods made by.
I don't know about that. I love the two-head cows though. Or bulls or whatever. Nuka World. That's the place where the robots roam, right? They always. Or is that a different place?
I've never been to
Of course,
Nuka
we didn't
World.
just announce Fallout 4 last
Maybe it's
year.
not a thing.
We also announced and released Fallout Shelter, which over 50 million of you have downloaded and played. We have a really big update coming out. Take a look.
Ooh, it's coming to PC.
Oh,
Yay.
it's gonna be nice. PC Master.
We hope you're as excited as we are about all of this stuff coming to Fallout. We want to thank you.
I couldn't
again,
really give
not
a
just
shit
for your
about
support
Fallout
over
Shelter
the
coming to
last
PC.
year, but
You
your
could
support of
care.
Our whole studio, really.
That's
over
just
the
me.
last 20 years. There is
I'm a
something
picky
else,
bitch.
though, that
Just
you've
what
been
I do.
asking us about, and yes, we've been working on it.
Batman?
Batman.
Ooh.
PlayStation 3.
Oh, it's gonna be a Skyrim remake.
PlayStation 4.
Oh, sorry about that.
What the fuck is...
PSP.
Stop it.
Master Art and Effects. Volumetric God Race. Depth of Fuel.
People are pissed about this. Holy shit.
Why are they
New snow
pissed?
shaders.
Well, because like
New water
they're
shader.
expecting you to buy another game, cause like you can get it from mods on PC, but like this is for console people. You gotta understand that.
Play mods on console.
Oh. Rip Skyrim.
Gimme key.
Whoa.
There's a reason why I don't look at the chat on this shit, because everybody's a fucking moron.
Do you think it's good?
The right word is mouth.
It don't matter to me. They can do whatever they want. I mean, remasters work. I mean, what if you've never played the old Skyrim and you never want to, because
Never
just
played
didn't feel
Skyrim. I played
me neither.
Morrowind
But, like-
and Elder Scrolls.
But like, why can't they remaster it? Like, why is that make you cry? Like, oh yeah,
Grow up.
Yeah.
Toys R Us.
yeah. Don't mind Moobot. My stream is chugging.
Passion is for a very specific kind of game. First-person immersive games.
Okay.
Our games blend narration.
Sorry about this. It was almost unwatchable, and I think you guys would agree.
You're unwatchable.
I know. That's why nobody watches me.
In 2012, we released Dishonored. We were thrilled that the game was so well received by the gamers and the critics all around the world. That was like one of the best feelings for us developers. After that launch, my friend and co-director Harvey Smith took the lead on Dishonored 2, so he went to France and Lyon and worked with the team over there. Meanwhile, I have been busy in Austin working on something else with the team in Austin. And tonight I have a surprise for you. I'm going to reveal what that surprise is in a minute. It's a new game built on the values that are so dear to Arcane. It's another first-person immersive game set in a dangerous universe, only this time we made it a psychological thrill. Here is the world's first look at what we've been up to.
Good morning, Morgan. Today is Monday, March 15th, 2032. You have a 9 a.m. appointment with Alex in his office. There is no duration set for this meeting. There is a 3 p.m. meeting in TranStar Conference Room A to greenlight.
It's definitely not gameplay. This is definitely a cinematic trailer.
Well,
Oh no.
that first part could have been a cutscene for sure.
Today is Monday, March 15th, 2032. You have a 9 a.m. appointment
Deja
with
vu.
Alex in his office. Good morning, Morgan.
Smoking
Today
weed.
is Monday, March 15th, 2032.
Is it 420 already? The fuck is going on with him? That pink guy's real, man.
We have some tests to run through today.
What the fuck?
Ooh. Hello.
Are we tripping on the balls right now?
That blanket.
This guy needs some clear eyes.
Yeah.
Good morning, Morgan. what I have to say next.
Give me it. That looks terrifying and pretty. Pray.
Oh,
You're on your way, kid.
KMD Saints with the follow. Thank you, bud.
I dig it.
Those look
In
pretty cool.
Prey,
Pray.
You awaken aboard Talos 1, a very special space station. It is year 2032. You are the key subject of an experiment meant to alter humanity.
Appreciate all the follows.
But things have gone
This
wrong,
is the
of course.
space station from
has been overrun by an alien threat, and you are now being hunted.
Alien Isolation
As you
and
dig into the
the one
dark
from
secrets of Talos 1,
Red October?
Vertical or Horizon.
Oh.
using all the tools at your disposal
Vertical.
on board of the station. Your wits, weapons, and mind-bending abilities. Prey will be available next year on Xbox One, PS4, and PC. We'll have more to show.
Prey is what the game's called, yeah.
Thank you.
New game from the people. Yeah, I'm gonna assume you did, yes.
He's so fat.
Hey!
He is kind of fat.
Yeah, guy loves
Yeah,
a,
he's fat.
guy loves a good pizza.
Everybody likes a good pizza.
Because we were launching the game this time last year, I was a little busy and I wasn't able to be here in person.
Okay,
but I
they're
made sure I
They're
was
dropping
here to
frames.
tell everyone what's been happening.
They're spending too much time on Elder Scrolls Online.
From the console
It's like the
launch last year
FIFA
to
of
the release
Bethesda.
3 critically acclaimed DLC
We
games
don't know yet.
during the year.
I
It's only
know.
been 2 minutes.
The game's been out for 2 years.
But before I go any
They've
further,
already
They
talked
had
about.
a really huge update that actually upgraded the game a shit ton.
Yeah, but they already talked about Elder Scrolls Online like
take it
twice.
really seriously, and we continue to work to improve the game. And based on
I mean, it's not FIFA yet. I mean, that was ridiculous.
They just created the Prey Twitter.
Gotcha, RJ. I don't understand that inside joke, so now it's just weird.
Best MMOG of 2015 was one of the best-selling games of the year of any kind, and
I have
now
pizza,
supports
RJ.
a highly engaged community of over 7
I'm gonna have
million
pizza tomorrow.
who have been exploring this enormous world of Tamriel.
Why is this
Let's
video
take a
still
look at some of the
processing?
highlights
Jesus
from the Elder
Christ, the
Scrolls
Latter-day
Online
State.
from launch onward.
Grr.
This guy's tripping.
Oh.
I liked Angry Joe's review of this.
Oh, Elder Scrolls Online. Yeah, because he reviewed the broken version of it.
Did it get better?
I guess it
Yes.
did.
Hey, Lamau.
Poor crabs. 0 out of 10.
Peter.
No matter what you say, as a MMO, it's a pretty game. Oh, he looks pissed.
He looks happy to me.
He got a little smile on there.
I'm so happy to be alive.
As you can see, the Elder Scrolls Online community is having a lot of fun playing the
You
game.
hear that girl
And
yell,
our
hell yeah?
community is still growing. Tonight, I'm very happy to announce that on June 23rd, we'll be expanding internationally by launching Elder Scrolls Online in Japan. We look forward to welcoming these fellow adventurers to the exciting world of Tamriel. And for everyone who plays, we have a lot more great content on the way. For me, one of my favorite moments in any RPG ever was the Dark Brotherhood quest in the Elder Scrolls IV Oblivion. It was packed full of assassination and intrigue, and like me, fans everywhere loved it. So I'm particularly excited for the launch of the Dark Brotherhood DLC game pack on Xbox One and PlayStation 4 this Tuesday. In the Dark Brotherhood DLC, you'll travel to another location from Oblivion, the Gold Coast of Cyrodiil. The Dark Brotherhood has a appropriately dark storyline full of intrigue and mystery, and brings all new repeatable quest gameplay to ESO. So, please enjoy the worldwide debut of the Dark Brotherhood DLC launch trailer.
Ooh.
Sweet mother, send your child unto me. For the sins of the unworthy must be baptized in blood and fear. This is the Black Sacrament, Initiate. A contract that calls for murder. Now, go, assassin. Take your blade into the night. Be rewarded for your service. In our business of death.
Better not take all day like EA did with FIFA. You weren't even in my stream. So obviously, KMD, if you, I wasn't able to get my EA review up, but if you watch my EA review when I get it up on YouTube later on, it could be a few hours after this stream's over, you'll see my rant on FIFA. All of our rants on FIFA.
Greetings, Griff Stereo.
I'm gonna say Griffsteroo. Gotcha, Saints.
Because you made a horrible decision, Campy Saints.
Yeah. Griffsteroos, how we doing?
Players are already having fun sneaking around Tamriel and learning more about this mysterious group. And we can't wait to see what happens when our console players get to experience the Dark Brotherhood this week.
It seems so
But
stabby.
that's not all. A core philosophy
Frame
of Elder
drops.
Scrolls Online is to constantly make the game better. Since launch, we've regularly been adding innovative features such as the Justice System and the Champion System, and we're about to make another game changer. Tonight, we're announcing One Tamriel, marking another major evolution of gameplay in the Elder Scrolls Online. With One Tamriel, all characters will be automatically leveled to content in the world, allowing them to freely group with anyone they want, and also to explore the vast world of Tamriel with no level restrictions. This means all content barriers are gone.
All right,
and there
KMD.
are no restrictions on alliances or questing. From the moment you get out of the tutorial, the entire game world is open for you to explore freely. You can go wherever you want and play with whomever you want.
Neato.
This is the first time this has ever been done in a multi-platform RPG. We'll think you'll love it. One Tamriel will be coming to the Elder Scrolls Online this fall.
What's
In
RDR2?
closing, I want to thank the awesome
what
Elder
is
Scrolls
RDR2?
Online community for your support. We never take it for granted. We work hard every day to make your Elder Scrolls Online experience the awesome adventure you want and deserve. Thanks, everyone.
It wasn't as bad as me.
Thank you, Matt. Well done. Now, we want you to get as much as possible out of this year's showcase. So, this year, after we're done here in the hangar, we're just going to keep the showcase going. Now, for those of you watching at home, our pre-show hosts, Adam Sessler and Morgan Webb,
Oh,
will be back
fantastic.
after the stream, and they'll bring you exclusive interviews and more information about
Oh, Red Dead
what we're
Redemption,
talking
yeah.
about here tonight. Here in Los Angeles,
Rockstar needs to
we've
have their
built
own
an interactive space
showcase.
over on the other side of the lot. We have a chance to learn more about our games, play some of them, and meet some of our developers. Over there is also food.
You know, I'm tired of these E3s like, oh, we're not going to show you this shit now. This is our press conference. If you pay attention, if you wait, bless you, if you wait, we'll show you after the press conference. No, you should fucking show me now!
As they start their summer tour. Now we have another treat for you over there as well. A chance to experience the latest.
No one cares about VR.
From Bethesda.
VR's garbage.
It's not garbage, but
We're expecting.
yeah, I think it only really works well with like horror
Now,
games.
the first time anyone experienced modern
I can't
VR,
even look at 3D
was
without
at
getting a
E3
headache. How am I
2012,
gonna look
and
at
if you were there
VR?
and lucky enough, you may remember getting to play.
I watched
I
X.
get massive
I watched the new X-Men in
At the
3D because I didn't realize that that's what it was.
Technology challenges posed by VR, and people were amazed. Since then, we've quietly continued our pioneering work in VR, and tonight, we want you to see and experience what you feel when you put on a headset and play the latest AAA games in the industry. And we have two games for you to experience. The first is the just-released Doom. You can take a virtual tour of hell and get a totally
Doom and
unique look
freaking
at the very
VR.
latest in graphics
Jesus.
and true next-gen rendering from our id Tech 6 engine. In addition, we think the greatest promise of VR is its ability to immerse
don't think
players
VR would
completely
be a
into
thing.
virtual worlds.
They'll announce
And
a
the
delay
best
after the
games
show.
for that experience will be first-person open-world RPGs. So we have Fallout 4 for you to play as well. Wander the Wasteland, check out the iconic Red Rocket, try combat. I'm telling you, with a Pip-Boy on your arm, a dog by your side, a gun in your hand, it's pretty incredible. Tonight, we're pleased to announce that Fallout 4 will be released in 2017 on the HTC Vive platform. And if you thought survival mode was an intense way to experience Fallout,
You okay, Guru?
you ain't seen nothing yet.
Yeah, why?
We
Oh,
want
I
to
was
give you a
wondering.
glimpse into where we're headed with VR.
I thought I heard
you
something.
can expect us to remain a leader, offering our games on the very best platforms you choose. So be sure to check it out. Now, for more on the second half of the showcase, let's check in with Adam and Morgan to see what's happening and get an update on what they have planned. Adam, Morgan,
I'm
what do you
guessing
have?
that's the end of the press conference.
Yeah, we are here at BE3 Plus, and this is sort of this experience that you guys are going to get to see. After
No,
the showcase.
can't be.
We have some Bethesda VR over here now.
There's
right
absolutely
now, there's
zero
no
chance.
lines
I haven't
up
even
for
talked
anything else.
about Dishonored 2.
And over here,
Yeah, they
Elder
have.
Scrolls Legends for everyone to play. Pete, I fully expect to see you at one of these tables showing off that card mastery skill I know you possess.
Now, in here, Adam and I are actually going to be interviewing some of the developers that you guys just saw their games on stage, so we're going to have a lot more information for you. So everybody on the stream needs to stay tuned for that after
Definitely.
the showcase.
Lots of good info,
Shut
but for the
up.
moment, let's go back to Pete and
You
even
shut
more
up.
games.
Okay.
Thank you, Adam and Morgan. We will see you guys in a few minutes. But
Thank
we're
God.
not going anywhere just yet because there is one more thing that we think you are going to want to see. Last year, we announced that a sequel to Dishonored was in development, marking a new chapter to the Game of the Year from Arcane Studios. We shared a few tidbits about the sequel, but for the most part, you could say we've been in stealth mode. Until now. Sorry, I couldn't help myself. Dishonored 2 is going to be a very special game, one that lives up to its celebrated legacy and then goes way beyond.
To
To
go
tell you more,
even
please join
further
me in welcoming the
beyond.
creative director of Dishonored 2, Harvey Smith.
Well, this better be good.
Wow. Thanks, Pete. Hi, everybody. In Dishonored, you play a supernatural assassin in a steampunk city. The game blends combat, stealth, and
That guy
mobility
looks
to
like
give
that
you many
close-eyed
different
guy from
pathways
Family
and
Guy
approaches.
that Peter just has to
When the
draw.
original Dishonored was released in 2010, you embraced the game and made it your own. You discovered moves and
Good
combinations of
stuff,
powers
Pete.
that you
Good
couldn't even
stuff,
imagine.
Travis.
We were
Thanks.
thrilled by your passion for Dishonored, and we were humbled by the success of the game, which won more than 100 Game of the Year awards. At last year's E3, we announced Dishonored 2. So tonight, here with all of you for the first time, we're going to show you the game.
Ooh, actual gameplay, I hope.
Gameplay? Better not be the freaking trailer once more.
No, it's
Right.
different.
Oh. It's a cool ass typewriter.
Welcome back to the Empire of the Isles, a rich, Victorian-inspired fantasy world with a distinct style and an exotic cast of characters. For Dishonored 2, we wanted to explore a new location, Karnaca, the jewel of the South. Our approach to world creation is very layered. Our art and design teams work together to create a strong sense of place with a well-realized culture. It's based on the people living there, the work they do, the architecture, economy, the climate, even the food and songs.
Definitely looks stellar.
It really does.
In order to bring Karnaca to life, we've created a custom game engine designed to support our signature art direction and level design. We wanted Dishonored 2 to resemble a painting in motion, so we've given considerable thought to our lighting and the way it plays across every surface. We've created custom tools to support the interruptible, real-time narrative scenes necessary for a stealth simulation. And the same is true for our approach to audio, both in terms of atmospherics and stealth gameplay. All of these details make Karnaca more vivid thanks to our new technology, which we call the Void Engine.
I wish Tom was there.
Looks fucking gorgeous.
In crafting spaces for you to explore, we've got several
He
creative
actually
goals.
just messaged me.
We want the environment to feel coherent,
What did he say?
complete,
He was
plausible.
talking to
Where
me
do
about
these
my
characters
cover
live
photo
and
that
how
his
do they
brother
get
made
to
for me
work? Is there a viable pathway that makes sense?
on
Where do
YouTube.
they take their breaks or stop for lunch? But it goes further than that. For Dishonored 2, we felt compelled to ask ourselves about the history of a given street or shop. What was there a decade before the player arrives in Karnaca? Often you can see the layers of history, watermarks on the wall from past floods, peeling posters and advertisements from years ago. We want every market, every alley to tell a story, and to offer you the chance to see something novel or intriguing.
Breathtaking and stabby.
Dishonored 2 starts and ends in
So
Dunwall,
crisp.
but most of the action takes place here in Karnaca.
Too much time.
All right, there you go. Your first look at Dishonored 2. Thank you.
Yay.
On behalf of all my teammates at Arcane and Lyon who worked so hard to bring this to you, and my dear friend Rafael Colantonio, thank you so much for all the passion you've given the game. In the first Dishonored game, you played Corvo Attano, falsely accused of killing
Dishonored.
the woman he loved and was sworn to protect, and you were blamed for the abduction of their daughter, Emily Caldwin. After escaping on the night of his execution, Corvo is gifted with supernatural powers and dedicates himself to avenging the death of the Empress and restoring young Emily to the throne. As we began to work on Dishonored 2, a single question haunted us. What became of Emily Caldwin? How would her experiences affect her, and what kind of ruler would she become? We envisioned Emily grown up, 25 years of age, and then we began to imagine what she'd be like as a
Yeah, they didn't really show anything.
as someone
Hopefully
fighting
there's
for her
gameplay
life
here at the
against
end.
forces of deceit. We developed a vision for Emily Caldwin.
Beautiful world design.
E3 last year, we
Doesn't
shared
mean
that
nothing if
vision
the
with the
gameplay
world.
sucks.
Yeah.
Dishonored 2 is set 15 years after the first game. Emily Caldwin rules the Empire, watched over by her father, Corvo Attano.
All hail Her Imperial Majesty, Emily Caldwin.
No, Dishonored 2.
We're going through a difficult time.
Frame drops though. It's ridiculous.
Jessamine Caldwin. May her memory survive through the ages.
Emily,
You look tired, Father.
every year I think the anniversary of Jessamine's death will be easier, but it never is.
Wait, it was Corvo Emily's father?
Never played the first one.
Don't worry about the rabble rousers.
Shit.
So I don't remember. I don't know. I haven't watched anybody play it either.
People are saying it's you. That these assassinations.
Other than Tom, I don't remember. I didn't watch him play the whole thing.
No, someone's trying to make us look guilty by targeting your enemies.
I wish I could just run away from all this.
Well, you don't always get what you want.
You think I don't know about your
But if you try sometimes, you may get what you need.
courage? The ceremony will be over soon.
Royal Protector and Father. I should have passed a law against that combination of titles years ago.
That throne though.
Otherworldly usurper seizes the throne. The fate of the Empire is left hanging in the balance. Dishonored 2 offers you the choice of playing as Empress Emily Caldwin or the Royal Protector, Corvo Attano. Emily and Corvo are both fully voiced this time, with their own perspectives and emotional responses to the events transpiring around them. Whoever you choose to play, you've got to flee Dunwall, your home, and travel to Karnaca in order to unravel the
variety
threads
of
of
gameplay
conspiracy
playing through
and
twice.
take back what's yours.
Wonder if it's gonna be different sorceries.
I should talk to the captain of that ship.
Mirror's Edge running.
Hardcore parkour.
I believe I can
Dishonored
fly.
experiments were unscripted, simulation-driven missions where no two players ever have the same
Sorry,
experience.
Travis.
There are many
No,
pathways
you're
to
fine.
explore as you penetrate well-defended locations, numerous ways to find and eliminate nefarious targets.
That's all I can think of. I
In
must
crafting
draw
missions
you.
for Dishonored 2, we've put a much greater emphasis on big, interesting themes.
Focus!
Either from a gameplay or fictional standpoint, making each mission a wildly unique place to explore. I'll explain a little bit more about that. Today we're going to show you the Dust District, an industrial ruin ravaged by terrible storms that hit at random intervals. In the Dust District, a militant religious faction called the Overseers is at war with the Howler Gang. The leaders of both factions are trying to take each other down. You can side with the Overseers or the Howlers or neither. There are many ways to complete the mission.
Kill them all, leave no survivors.
Everything you see here is rendered in the Void engine, designed to create atmospheric and exploration-rich spaces.
You would need to record this at 1080p. 60
Sure.
frames, I think.
If that's my call. It would have to be an offline thing if I did it that way. Any 1080, 60 frames have to be an offline thing.
I'd have to do that too, if I even tried.
Yeah.
I think it's too big of a game for me to handle.
It's not for me, but I'd have to... I'm not going to play the first one, so I'd have to like watch somebody play it to know what was going on.
Yeah.
Good soldiers blinded by that hallucinogenic powder the Howlers use, then stabbed to death or dragged down by the Abbey's guards. One young lieutenant got hit by an overseer grenade. We wanted to build systems darkness. Shit. Let's hope they do enough damage to each other so the fight goes out of them. That won't happen until someone manages to kill Paulo or vice versa.
They need to stop this little runaround stuff and start showing them whooping people so I can see that.
Encouraging players to explore the rooftops above
There
the
we go.
streets.
Whoop them. There we go. That's better.
My foot! You didn't make it.
You mean the stab?
Oh, he didn't make it.
Who's there? Oh! I had a friend once.
Freaking killing him in a wind tunnel?
Why?
The storm alters visibility for the AI and for the player.
It's like Mad Max.
And Emily comments on it.
Except Mad Max, that the debris hits you in the face.
In Dishonored 2 are powered by wind,
And it's scary.
a unique feature of Karnaka. So here we're switching off the windmill to get through the wall of light. There'll be a lot going on in this next fight. Drop attack, guards climbing and vaulting, combat choke, and Emily using far reach to pull an explosive whale oil tank toward her from a distance.
AI looks kind of stupid.
What looks
Might
kind
be-
of stupid?
The AI
Might
look.
be set to low though.
The AI looks stupid. Like that guy, he just like ran into that guy. And he's just like, okay.
Yeah, I think they might be set to. This might be on easy.
So it's easy for him. Yeah, maybe. One can hope because otherwise, damn.
All right, let's jump forward closer to
Or
our
it's a
target
lower
by
level.
Overseer Burn.
Lower levels doesn't mean they should be half retards.
Minds of the people of Karnaka. What happens here will influence Karnaka's future and the end games. Here we're going to use Emily's
Your
mesmerize
gameplay while you
to
play it
lull
on
a
low?
group of overseers into a stupor, evading combat altogether. Mesmerized, they won't notice Emily or even remember that she was here. Far
Far Reach can be upgraded not only to pull objects from a distance, but also enemies, so you can finish them off in midair.
That could have been cooler.
This time, all of Emily's powers, which are new, and all of Corvo's can
That
be
man
fully
had a
upgraded
family.
using entirely new skill trees, giving you the ability to customize more deeply. If you're new to the Dishonored series,
You
it's all
suck
about
at certain
options
games,
and
yeah, I can
exploration,
relate.
playing at your own pace. The game has many different pathways through each mission, and also different approaches, stealth or combat, lethal or non-lethal, and a wide array of supernatural powers that will dramatically change the experience as you play. We're very close to Vice Overseer Byrne's office now. Byrne is giving a briefing using a projector. We're going to plant a stun mine and then link several of the overseers with Emily's dominant
I don't have the
power.
patience for this. I would just murder
So
them all.
whatever happens to one of them will happen to all of them.
Yeah,
Share
I
the
would
same
too.
fate.
I mean, it's cool. I mean, people do this stuff, so it's cooler. But still, Jesus,
I would have to edit the shit out of this.
they'd
to
all,
make it interesting.
they'd all be laying on the ground right now,
Switching off
bleeding.
the projector will attract Vice Overseer Byrne's attention, and when the mine affects one overseer, it
Fucking
will affect all
one-man
of them.
army.
So what you if you do it, the one guy does it to all of them.
That particular spell apparently does.
There are many creative ways to use
All right, that's
Domino.
cool.
Now we're going to show you
I still
Shadow
wouldn't
Walk,
do it.
Another key power for Emily.
I still wouldn't do it. Oh yeah, the lurker.
Shadow Walk is useful for stealth and combat.
I'd probably
You
use
saw
that
it in the,
exclusively.
Announced trailer that we made for the game, and you can fully use it in the game. Like all the powers, it can be upgraded in a variety of ways. With Vice Overseer Byrne out of the picture,
I
the
must
leader
draw
of the
this
Hell
guy.
is Emily a favor, and that's just one way to complete.
I'm gonna be right back.
Yep. I
Before
must
closing
draw
today,
you.
we want to demonstrate another signature
I'm
device
sorry.
from a mission called A Crack in the Slab.
You should be.
It's another example of the missions in Dishonored 2 and how they're built around big interesting
Their
themes.
press conference seems like it was a little bit longer
This
than
mission takes place in
EA's.
a ruined
Well, it started
manor that's
late.
been sealed for several years.
Yeah.
At the start,
It's
the
about an
outsider
hour.
appears and explains that reality was warped inside this place after an occult event. Your supernatural powers won't work inside the manor, and even time behaves strangely, allowing you to travel back and forth
Well, that sucks.
between the ruined present and the past, when the manor was lavish and refined. Here we're in the present, when the manor is in ruins.
That dynamic lighting, though.
Now we've moved backwards, years into the past, when the manor was still inhabited and guarded. Looking through the lenses of the outsider's timepiece, you can see the alternate timeline.
I miss anything?
Useful for solving
No, not
puzzles,
really.
as you've seen.
Warping
missed-
back and forth between
Dimensions.
the past and the future.
You missed a picture on Skype though.
But you can't use the
and then
shadows.
shift through to execute your plans.
Wait, how do I view this picture?
Click on it.
Where though?
You click on
No.
the picture.
That's so cheaty. But you can't use
Oh,
the
now
shit,
it's
I
it.
guess. Oh God, what happened to Jeremy? Somebody help!
That's a good picture.
Oh, I got a better one.
We hope you're going to love the game as much as we do. Thank you, thank you. I have to once again give a shout out to my team in France. They've worked so hard and they are so passionate about the game. And the first game, they're really ready for you to get you guys to get your hands on it. And you don't have to wait long. All of you can leave your mark on the Empire of the Isles, because Dishonored 2 will release on PlayStation 4,
Great
the Xbox
picture.
One, and PC November 11th, 2016. But before I go, I've got one more thing for you. This is the worldwide launch of the Dishonored 2 gameplay trailer. You're seeing it here first. Good night.
If it's the same goddamn one Twitch has been showing me all fucking week.
I'm pretty sure he just said that this is the first time you've seen it.
Yeah, Flamewheel.
I don't believe anything this man says anymore.
It's like people don't even pay attention when people talk anymore.
I don't pay attention.
Obviously.
Fuck the police.
Obviously.
Yo, this chick's been dead for 15 years. Like, get over it.
Some people never get over the shit.
She's back.
That poor whale. This music's still getting claimed if you put it on YouTube, by the way. I'm calling it now. Don't touch me, bitch! She's the bad guy! Antagonist. There's a lot of murder going on right now.
True. This is their FIFA.
Yeah,
they showed this from half the fucking presentation.
Yeah, but the issue is they should. My argument against FIFA with EA is the fact that they should have been using that time for other games. If they would have used half the show for Mass Effect Andromeda or Battlefield 1, I would have understood it.
Or I would have taken Titanfall.
Yeah, this is the big thing for their show. The big thing for your show is supposed to be the main focus. It's not, just like last year with Bethesda, Fallout 4 was half of it. But it shouldn't be FIFA.
When the only new feature you added was being able to be a GM.
Yeah, when you have 3 other games that people would be excited about. People were excited about hearing stuff about Battlefield 1. You could have done that half the show and people would have been fine with it.
Take back what's yours! Well,
very excited about
I give it a 7 out of 10.
Round of applause for
7
the very
points
shy
better than
took off
EA.
Harvey Smith. That is everything.
I mean, it's free. I'd take it if I was there, obviously.
So if you're here with me in the hangar, you can head over to the other side of the lot. If you're watching online, don't go anywhere. Adam and Morgan are about to take over the second half of the stream. For the rest of our showcase,
I'm
from all
going
of us at
somewhere,
Bethesda, thank
fucker.
you all so much for
Muting
playing
your
our
ass.
games and joining us. That's it for me.
And
Have a
fixing
great
my
night.
volume
Adam and Morgan,
sliders.
take it away.
I want that fucking mask.
Don't fall for it. Okay, he's taking it away. We say fuck you. Final thoughts, go.
Final thoughts.
Wait, what?
Yes.
Final thoughts,
I
Guru. Pay
thought that
attention.
was a pretty good presentation. Prey looked terrifying. They actually focused on the important game of Dishonored being their trademark. They mentioned some new Fallout stuff. Whatever, I don't care. The card game, whatever. And then making all the HD upgrades that they did for the PCs coming to PlayStation 4 and Xbox for the Elder Scrolls isn't too bad. Or not Elder Scrolls, what? Skyrim.
Yeah. I'm going to say that other than, and this is my opinion on this, other than Prey and Dishonored 2, I couldn't care fucking less about anything they said.
True.
Not one care less. I was excited to see Dishonored 2. I don't give 2 fucks about Fallout Shelter coming to PC.
No.
I don't care at all. I didn't even care about it coming to mobile.
It wasn't all FIFA.
It wasn't all FIFA, yes. But you look at it that way, fine. But you have to look at it. You have to look at it I didn't care about one thing. They talked about Doom too much for a game that just was already released. You got to move on.
They were announcing the DLC.
I don't fucking care. We don't announce DLCs. We announce new games. I mean, new stuff. I actually would have been
Bethesda's
happy.
real big on their DLC because they're one of the few companies that actually makes DLC that's worth it.
Fallout, yes, but we don't know about Doom yet.
Could I button on this?
Yes.
Okay, so I feel like almost all of this, like besides Prey and Quake, it was all really just talking about like older games that are getting newer stuff. Our older presentations really, like Dishonored was just, it was like presented last year, so I don't know about that, but like yeah,
it was announced last year. It wasn't really presented.
It was announced last year. Like I just feel like they had so much on their plate last year. They had like they had Fallout and they had Doom, and what else was there besides Dishonored?
Fallout 4.
Fallout 4.
Yeah.
Fallout 4, Doom, Dishonored 2, but they only glossed over Dishonored 2. They just announced it. This was their big gameplay / reveal on that.
That's what I'm saying. It's that like they had too much on their plate because they had so much stuff coming out, and I'm glad that they had time to focus on this game at E3. Like instead of like the EA conference, they're talking about FIFA when you should be talking about like Mass Effect.
We'll see. For me, look at how much stuff Bethesda didn't have to talk about, but they found a way to make it pretty much about Dishonored. While EA had 3 games they could really focus on, and instead they chose FIFA.
I'm excited for the updated version of Skyrim. Prey, I'm actually.
It's interesting.
I kind of have high hopes for that. And it looks pretty. It's kind of like a psychological horror game, which because I've never seen Bethesda like maintain.
Mm-hmm. No, I never. As long as it's not Soma, because that was supposed to be a psychological thriller. I didn't even know what the fuck was going on in that game. Not for 1 second. Not for 1 second.
It kind of feels like Fear. You guys play Fear?
Yeah, I played the first 2 Fears. I played the third one, never finished it.
Yeah, the first one was probably the best.
Yeah,
it's kind of like that.
Yeah, I just really, and I got quieter and quieter as the press conference went on, because until they got to Dishonored 2, I just didn't fucking care. I really didn't care. Quake was a good thing, but it was another one of those things like Dishonored last year where they just kind of announced it but didn't really go into much detail on it.
Announced it, did a cinematic trailer without any actual gameplay or info.
Yeah. So that was a good way to start it, so you were going in the right direction. But, that was one of my big concerns going in, because unless they announced like an Evil Within 2 or something like that, they didn't have a ton of games coming out.
Right.
They had Dishonored 2, and then DLCs, and then updates to Elder Scrolls Online. That's basically all you can bring to the table, because that's all they had. But, I mean, it's still better than EA's, because I think that they may put the focus where they needed to put the focus.
Where it needed to be, where it should have been.
And that I give to them. So, it was better than EA's, but the big boys go tomorrow.
Right.
Big boys, and then Ubisoft.
Who we got on deck tomorrow?
We got Xbox. Well, this is all Eastern time. We got Xbox at 12:30, Ubisoft at 4, and PlayStation at 9.
That's the big one.
Yeah, the PC.
9 Eastern or 10 Eastern?
9 Eastern, and the PC gaming show is in there between Ubisoft and Xbox. Okay, I couldn't give a shit about Xbox either, but we got to do it. Plus, I have Flary who has an Xbox, so at least he'll care. And then, And then RJ, you are correct. Ubisoft needs to fix Monopoly Plus. Maybe that'll be their main plot point. But anyway,
yeah, that'll be their main point. You definitely need to tweet at me what your guys' things are on the Xbox One. I think I'm probably gonna end up completely missing that one. I might make it home in time for Ubisoft.
Yeah, but that's gonna do it for this video and the stream. I will be back with Guru, Flamewheel for maybe 2 of them, 1 for sure, and then Flary all fucking day. So,
He's so British.
he's so British. It's too much to take. No, I've gone on like a 6-hour Skype call with him, so it's happened. But anyway, thank you guys for watching. Thank you, RJ and KMD. You the man. You guys are awesome. Thank you, and have a good one. Bye, guys.
Why?